Hey everyone, how's it going? Um, it's Garrett, and I'm here with another video. And last week's video was pretty exciting for me to get back into it and to share something really special with you guys. So this time, I figured I would kind of finish something that I've started, which is I told a few people that I was going to do a breathing video. I really like that. It does a lot for me, so I hope it works for you too. So, I started with the voice lessons and with the one voice lesson video, and it seemed to work pretty well. So I'm going to do another pseudo voice lesson, but with this, it's just going to be me. No more Mr. C. And we're just going to do more breathing than we did. So there'll be some times when we kind of do some visualization. We're going to do some just really vanilla breathing exercises, and I really hope it works for you. So let's get started. So if you've seen my last video, this is going to be kind of a continuation of the voice lesson. So, just a quick recap. When you sing, breathing is huge. It's the biggest part of it. I mean, without breath, you don't sing. So, the way you breathe is really, really important. The way you do it, what's most important is to just be relaxed. So, what I want you to do is I want you to roll your shoulders back. Just kind of go like that. So, the way that I start my voice lessons usually is I'll have whoever I'm teaching, I'll have them just take a big, giant breath. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to breathe in as big as you can. Try to fill up your lungs. Try to get it all the way filled. And then once you get to the top, I want you to release slowly. And I want you to try to empty out your lungs completely, no air, okay? And then once you get to that point, then just breathe in, all right? So I'm going to breathe with you. You ready? All right, here we go. That's really good. You might even feel a little lightheaded because you're getting more oxygen. Than normal. All right, let's do it again. As much as you can. This time, try to keep your shoulders down. Try not to let them go up like that because it constricts your airflow. So try as hard as you can to keep your shoulders down. Think more of out than up, okay? So we're trying to fill up our lungs. They're big balloons in our chest, okay? So here we go. Ready? Good, right? Yeah. So, we're going to do that one more time. Are you ready? Okay. Here we go. Breathe in. Yeah. That was really good. Really, really good. Okay. So now we're going to move on. So when you breathe, we've talked about this before, you use your diaphragm. And your diaphragm essentially, it's a muscle, but a really flat muscle. And so what it'll do is it'll move down when you breathe in to make more room, and then it'll come back up when you breathe out. So it's trying to make room, make space. So when it goes down, it creates space. And when it goes up, it takes space. It creates and it takes. And there's a pretty cool thing, one of my favorite comedians or writers or whatever, he talks about story structure and how there's this natural rhythm in life of birth and rebirth, that you're born and then you die and then you become reborn. And that's what we do every single time we breathe. We die a little bit and then we come back to life and we become revitalized. So that's how I want you to really see when we breathe, especially like this. You're letting yourself become devoid of life, like you're ripping your heart out, and then when you breathe back in, it just brings you back to life and gives you more to speak and more to sing, and it's pretty cool. So what I want you to do is I'm going to count to 5 3 times. So I'm going to count to 5, and I want you to breathe in, and then you're going to hold it for 5, and then we're going to breathe out for 5. Okay? So you're going to breathe in for 5, hold for 5, and then you're going to breathe out for 5. Okay? You ready? Okay. Here we go. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was really good. So this time, I want you to think about being very even. So when you breathe in, you're breathing at the same speed the whole time. So you're trying to gauge it. You're going from nothing to full, then holding, and then as you go down, really measure it and empty all the way out, okay? So when you breathe in, you're going to go from nothing to all the way full. Hold, and then go from full to nothing. Okay? So let's try it. Here we go. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good. That was really good. Okay, we're going to do it again. This time, I'm going to do 7 counts. I'll still only hold for 5 though, so don't worry. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to count to 7. Then you're going to hold for 5. Then you're going to go out for 7. So in 7, hold 5, out 7. Okay. Here we go. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. How do you feel? A little lightheaded. Yeah. And it's the oxygen. We don't breathe enough. It's amazing when you start to play an instrument, or you start to sing, or you start to speak a lot. I think you just feel better just because you're breathing more. And it helps. Okay. That was good. So now we're going to go through a couple of vowels. Probably went through this before, but it's alright. So we have O, U, which is really you. And then we have I. Wait, use that. We could use I. Yeah, that's it, whatever. And then we have E. So E is very flat. E. We don't want it to be E. We want it to be E. Okay. And then we have A. And there are a couple of different A's. So we have A. Then we have then we have aw. Okay. So it's really, really important to make sure that your jaw is coming down. It's almost like you're yawning, so if I say aw, that's what it should sound like. It should look really, really big. Or if I'm doing O, it would be O. There's an exercise that I really like to do in voice lessons, and it's my voice teacher in college used to use it a lot, and it was, "You are my love." And he was so funny. He's this little guy. His name is Dr. Holst, and he's an opera singer and teacher for so many years. Really awesome. But every time he would do "You Are My Love," he looked so funny. Because when you do it, you have to try and stay as narrow as possible. Okay, so when you do it, you're just gonna go, "You are my love," and he would do that. He would just say it, and it's just really funny. He's like, "You really have to be like that." Yeah, he was a funny dude. So I just want you to try that. Just try to say, "You are my love." You feel funny, right? Yeah, I figured. Try again. Let's see you do it. Okay, I'll do it with you. You are my love. Good. And just remember your jaw. It comes down and you feel this open up right here. You want to feel your jaw opening up really, really wide. The other thing is you don't want to strain at all. So we're going to breathe again. I want you to think about that. When you breathe in, I want you to breathe in with the vowel aw. So you go. So as wide as you can, okay? So I'm going to count to 3 this time, okay? Alright, here we go. Ah. Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Good. Try it again. Here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Yeah. Good. That was really, really good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do something called Mama Made Me Mash My M&Ms. Okay. So it's really popular, especially in choirs and stuff. But we're gonna do it here because it's fun. So it's Mama made me mash my M&Ms. I don't know why she did that, but she was obviously very mean because I don't know if I really like my M&Ms mashed. It all makes me think of is like chocolate mashed potatoes. That'd be kind of weird. Anyway, so I'll say it a little bit faster. Here we go. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. So what you can tell is that I'm pronouncing very, very clearly. So, I mean, you could say, Mom made me mash my M&Ms. You can kind of run everything together, but what we really want is we want to make it so that it's enunciated, okay? So it'll be, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Until you could get it where it's, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. 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 Yeah. So, I want you to try it, okay? Here we go. I'll do it with you. 3, 2, 1. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Yeah. Really good. Okay. We're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna do it really slowly, okay? Alright. Here we go. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Good. That was really good. Okay. So this time, I want you to breathe in really, really big. Really, really, really big. And we're going to do it 4 times, okay? And the tempo's going to be, Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Okay? So I'll sing it. Do it one more time. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. Okay? So we're going to do that 4 times. Alright? Alright, do it with me. Here we go. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. 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 Good. Yeah, you're getting it. That's exciting. Okay. Let's do a few more breathing exercises. Then we'll come back to something else. Okay. Ready? Alright. I want you to take a big breath in and go straight out. So you're going to hit the top and then go back out. Alright? And then we'll do a few other things. So here we go. So I want you to breathe all the way in. Fill your lungs all the way. And then right back down. Okay? Still make it measured. I'm still going to count. But we're just not going to hold it. Okay? So here we go. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Really good. Okay, we're going to do that again. You ready? Alright. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the Italians like to call it squillo. It's an interesting word. Squillo. It's got squeal in it. It's kind of weird, but squillo is in opera especially. It's like the edge that a really amazing singer has that a good singer doesn't have. So a good singer could sing most of what an amazing singer can sing, but an amazing singer sings it so well because of their squillo. Some people consider it like this kind of ringing sound at the top of their voice. Some people like to call it the it. Some people just have it, and some people don't. But we can try and extract that. So when you sing, instead of imagining that you're laser focused out to the audience with your voice, I want you to think about it as if when you breathe in, there's this whirlwind of air, and that turns into sound, and that turns into more of like this spray, almost like a dolphin, where it comes from your lungs all the way up and then comes out the top of your head to the audience. Okay, so that's what I want you to imagine. You ready? I'm going to breathe with you. Here we go. Breathe in. Yeah, good. That was really good. Alright, let's try it again. Remember, we're going from your diaphragm and we're pushing the air up and out the top of your head and just landing softly on the audience. Okay? Alright, here we go. Breathe in. Good. Very good. Okay. We're going to do that one more time, okay? Alright. This time I want you to focus on when you go out. I want you to release it as an ah. Okay? So it'll be ah. Alright. Alright, here we go. Breathe in. Good. Maybe yawn. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's what I want you to think about when you're singing. Thank you so much for sticking around and hanging out, and I'm glad that it works for some people. For those of you who commented, thank you. Anything that you guys suggest, I'm willing to try at least. Really, you guys are really cool. So I'm gonna keep making videos. We'll see what happens. So to end, I'm going to just do a bunch of "Mama Made Me Mash My M&Ms." So I hope that works for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Here we go. Mama made me mash my M&Ms. 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 Mama made me mash my M&Ms.